Biden had a message, a real good message for our brothers and sisters in the Republican leadership. I want you to listen to that, and then we'll take it on the other side.
I signed into law the Inflation Reduction Act, the biggest investment in climate ever in all of history. It includes tax credits for up to $7,500 for folks to buy new electric vehicles or fuel cell vehicles made in America. And for the first time, you get a tax credit for buying a used electric vehicle. The CHIPS and Science Act that I signed into law is literally supercharging our efforts to make semiconductors, those small computer chips that power our everyday lives, including our vehicles here in America. And the infrastructure law is investing $7.5 billion to build electric vehicle charging stations all across America. So finding a place to charge up your vehicle is going to be as easy as pulling into a gas station. So earlier today, I talked about our efforts to keep gas prices down at the pump without delaying or deferring our transition to clean energy. Electric vehicles are part of that plan. And since I took office, electric vehicle sales have more than tripled. You may have seen the news reports describing Republicans who voted against the infrastructure bill, attacking Democrats for passing it because it's socialism. Well, now quietly and privately, they're sending me and the administration letters asking for money from the same bill, talking about how important the projects would be for their districts if we just got them the money. I was really surprised to find out there were so many socialists in the Republican caucus. But even if they voted against it, I made a promise when I was running and when I got elected. I'd be the president for all Americans. So we're going to build a better America together, whether they voted for it or not. If the district deserves the project, they're going to get it.
That is what a president sounds like, right? I mean, I'm not a complete big fan of Biden, but he's doing his job. And, you know, he's doing his job the best a neoliberal knows how to do. But, you know, again, I support the guy. So here's the thing. I love the way he said it, right? I love the way he said it. He goes and he says, I didn't know the Republican Party had so many socialists in it because the program that they didn't vote for because they said it was socialism, now they're writing letters to me telling me, look, this project is essential for my district. It would be great for my district. So bring that socialism to my district. Every single Democrat needs to use all these things they need to just show the hypocrisy that we see on the on the Republican leadership side, because it is shameful. I mean, it's amazing that they do. You know, I was watching an interview, debate between Lee from Utah and Logan, I don't remember his name, the independent that's running against him. And he scolded him. He said, you like to pull out that Constitution all of the times and talk about you believe in the Electoral College when what you try to do is overturn an election. We have text messages of Michael Lee, doing all these things to undermine the election. Then at the interview saying, yes, Biden is the elected president. After he tried to overturn the election. It's the hypocrisy is amazing. And you know what? We can't blame the sycophants and those who fall for the crap from the Republican Party, because again, we have people who just decide they're going to adopt a certain sphere of trust. And those who accept that certain sphere of trust, we got to give them a break. And that's why, again, I follow what we talked about with Anand Hidadas yesterday, and that is we have to go where people are. That's why I was thankful when Eric called in. I heard his voice calling in to KPFT, and I want more people to call in to KPFT. This will be our online show where we talk via messages. But if you want to call in to the KPFT show Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at noon, and we can always talk. we spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.